The Egyptians worshipped Anuket, goddess of the Nile, Baal, god of the desert, Yam, god of the sea, etc. The Hindus worshipped Vedic gods, Surya, god of the sun, Agni, god of fire, Varuna, god of rain, etc. The Greeks had Apollo, god of the sun, Aphrodite, goddess of love, Poseidon, god of the sea, etc. The Romans honored Ceres, goddess of corn, Libertas, goddess of liberty, Neptune, god of the sea, etc. The pagan nature gods number in the thousands. Clearly then, to worship a god of nature regardless of whether you think it means the laws of nature of a supernatural god of nature means practicing paganism by the very meaning of the word. To continue with words in the declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The declaration echoes John Locke's idea that in the state of nature, all human beings lived free and equal. Locke would remain a hero of Jefferson throughout his life. The idea that all men are created equal goes against biblical doctrine. The Bible supports inequality from a top-down hierarchy, God, man, woman, beast. Catholic dogma adds the church and their priests between God and man. Moreover, the word creator describes a deistic term in the 1700s. Jefferson, in his many papers and correspondences throughout his life, expressed a deistic view of religion. Deists did not believe in miracles, revealed religion, the authority of the clergy, or the divinity of Jesus. Jefferson regarded ethics, not faith, as the essence of religion. Of course, deists believed in a creator, but thought that the original creator no longer lived or did not play any part in the world or influenced the lives of people. That goes to the very reason why the American founding fathers knew that we the people had to form the laws of the land, laws based on human reasoning. Also that the Declaration says, their creator, not our creator. This implies that everyone has a unique creator instead of a universal our creator, a Judeo-Christian God. Their creator could mean several things. It could mean a personal pagan god, as often seen in pagan societies whose members worship their own personal god. It could mean their parents, who provided them with their life, rights, and their ability to achieve happiness. It could also mean whatever natural or physical laws created them. Their creator implies everything but a Judeo-Christian God. Nowhere else in the Declaration, or any other founding document, do we find mention of gods or creators. The entire basis of connecting God with the U.S. government rests entirely on only three words: nature's God and creator. Nothing more. And even these three words come from a deist describing a pagan concept. The Constitution of the United States, a pagan document. The only mention of religion in the Constitution comes from exclusionary wording. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. No religious test shall ever be required as a qualification to any office or public trust under the United States. Frustrating to both pagans and Christians, nowhere in the Constitution does it mention a God. Or does it? Fear not, my fellow pagans. Indeed it does. Within Amendment 20th, you will find the word January, which comes from the Latin Janus, which refers to our god Janus, the Roman god of doors and gateways. Sunday, mentioned in Article 1, Secretary 7, comes from the word sun, which refers to the Saxon sun god. March, see Amendment 12, comes from the Latin Martius, and refers to our pagan god Mars. Some Christians have tried to claim the ratification date at the end of the document as referring to Jesus, but this fails for the reason that no Christian worships dates, while nothing prevents pagans around the world from worshipping the god Janus in January, Mars in March, and the Saxon sun god on Sunday. Of course, pagan Enlightenment thinking also influenced the Constitution, as well as many early American deists. Deism served such a powerful force in the formation of a naturalistic and scientific viewpoint in the minds of our founding fathers that it shouldn't surprise anyone that in 1787 to 1788, opponents frequently argued that the Constitution represented a deistic conspiracy to overthrow the Christian Commonwealth. Kramnik. The Constitution also uses words like Senate, justice, liberty, which describe Greek and Roman concepts, all of them pagan to the very core, not to mention that our very concept of democracy came from the pagan Greeks.